Hello, it's Richard at Richard's Guitars, and I'm with Rikki. You may have seen Rikki on the previous video. I introduced him, and you've been with us now for
3.5 months.
3.5 months.
Just about.
And it's been an absolute pleasure having you around, Rikki.
Thank you.
You've already made a huge impact on not just on the business side, but the feel-good factor. Everyone, you know, it sounds really cheesy, and it sounds, especially when I'm talking to a camera, because it maybe sounds a little bit insincere, but as you know, you've impacted greatly on everyone around you, and we're all really super happy.
Thank you.
And have you been enjoying yourself? I mean, obviously I know you have, but tell me.
I've honestly loved it. Yeah, couldn't think of a better place to be spending my time. Yeah, and I don't think I've ever once woken up and thought, oh, I've got to go to work.
Yeah,
it's just been.
It's a lovely feeling, isn't it?
Come in, everyone's lovely.
Yeah,
had a lovely time.
Yeah.
It's been great.
And I think from my point of view, it's great when I can feel like that, but also to know that anyone within the sphere around me is feeling the same is also really important. And I just want anyone who's here to just really kind of take in what we are doing, and we are actually very lucky, I think. You know, we're talking to people about guitars all day long, and being around guitars we love, and we're able to share. And you know, we don't really have much time, do we? We have less time than we would have probably liked to sort of. I
think so. Yeah, I think a lot of people think, oh, you work at a guitar shop. You just sit around playing guitar all day. It's like. Not actually.
No. And then normally one of us feel quite guilty if you come into the room and I'm just testing a guitar. I'm like, no, I'm just testing.
I'm just testing it.
So there is a bit of that goes on, but we'll get there. And now Rikki is. As well as just being wonderful in our business, the reason he's wonderful in our business is he can play guitar a little bit, and he's a wonderful guitar player, old school sort of. I kind of maybe it's maybe not doing you service, just calling you an old bluesy guy. You're a kind of singer-songwriter. How would you describe yourself? What would you?
I love the blues, and I think that's been my biggest inspiration. And then the bands that have formed from the blues, basically, so like late 60s, early 70s sort of rock blues style bands. It's been my biggest influence. So I think I think in my heart I'm a blues man.
Yeah.
But I kind of delve into different sort of genres, you could say.
Yeah. Rikki is a real inspiration when it comes to his musical kind of talent, I suppose. You really are, and Rikki's going to be helping me a little bit with my own musical journey, and I talk about this kind of complete musician, and I know what I am so far in my little musical journey, and that is a kind of a bedroom guitar player that enjoys picking up a guitar and playing, but like many people, I've never really joined the dots to get the whole kind of lyrical side of it and the songwriting side, and also having the confidence to, you've seen that side of my personality. Obviously, I have sort of like an anxious element to my personality, maybe, which you may be aware of, and that thing that a lot of people have that kind of almost fear of vocalizing things, so hopefully you're going to help me with that, aren't you?
Yes.
You're going to. I'm not quite sure how you're going to do it, but I think just the more.
We've got plenty of time.
You kind of the other day you subtly came up, you brought the amp up, and we had
a little jam. Yeah, that was the beginning of it all.
Yeah, and I was like, I know what you're doing, Rikki. You're being sneaky. You're sort of lulling me in to play.
No pressure. Yeah, that's the thing.
And
sussed me out now.
Yeah, but that was cool though, and those little stepping stones. I think, and there was some kind of stuff in there, isn't there? That if we had been doing a proper like relaxed jam away from work and had more time, you'd be going, there's something in there.
Yeah.
And that's what I really love, and I'd love to do more of that and become more musical.
Definitely.
So thank you if you can help me on that level as well.
It'll be my honour.
Yay. Now, Rikki is here to also plug his gig, because you've got a gig coming up, and it's all been a little bit up in the air because of the whole COVID thing, but it's all definitely happening.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk a bit about that?
Yeah, sure. I obviously haven't been gigging a lot lately because of this whole COVID thing, but the Playhouse in Stratford-upon-Avon have been kind enough to let us use their venue, with the help of Doug Armstrong and all the folks at the Playhouse Theatre. I've decided I was going to try something different this year and challenge myself, sort of like as an actor would learn a new role for a new movie or something. So I've decided I'm going to do a tribute show to Neil Young. I've always been a fan of Neil Young. Even in his early days with Buffalo Springfield, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, loved that music. And then when he went solo, there was just something about that Harvest album that really hit me deep in the heart. And so I thought I'd put a tribute show on and do a tribute to Neil Young's album Harvest.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. And so you're going to play kind of a bit of the song for us now. And,
Yeah.
and did we do the dates? Let's just.
Yes.
I'll put it on the screen anyway.
Yeah,
But,
cool.
and when you do the thing, I'll
So
obviously.
yeah, you have to book your tickets online. £6 a ticket. It's on the 10th of October, which is this Saturday coming.
Oh yes. Oh,
And
yes.
it's at the Playhouse Theatre in Stratford. It's on Rother Street.
So it's 6. Did you say 6 o'clock?
No, doors open at 7. I think 7 and half 7. So they have to kind of let people in.
Okay,
at
I won't
groups
say
at a
anything
time.
because I'm just going to
7.
confuse. Yeah, so it's next
So-
Saturday. It's Saturday the what? The 10th.
Saturday the 10th of October. Yeah, the show kicks off at 8. We've
Yeah.
got a lovely friend of mine, Paul McCormack, who's opening the show.
Paul McCartney, fantastic.
Paul McCormack.
Oh, okay.
Wish it was Paul McCartney. Yeah, no, Paul's better.
Okay, yeah. So, I was just thinking about Paul McCartney. Right. So let's do it then. So you're going to play a bit and
Yeah, sure.
entertain us, and
Cool. So I'm going to do a version
I'll get out of the
of-
way. All right. Cheers.
So I'd also just like to say thank you to my band who's going to be joining me on the night. We've got Dan Seeley from Motion Colour Scene who's going to be playing the piano.
Nice.
We've got Jeremy Walker, or as people know him as Jez Walker, who's on the drums. And we've got my own soul brother, Tyrone Hansel, on the guitar. On the bass. And then I'll also be joined by Noah Darby on some vocals. This is just a stripped down version of his #1 hit from the album. It's called Heart of Gold. It's these expressions I'll never give that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. You keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. You keep me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. Simple as that, man.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.